What's up, Buck fans? Real Bucks Talk back with another film study. Today will be Tom Brady and the Buccaneer offense versus the Chargers and their defense. Bucks came away with a victory. How did that happen? Tom Brady had a damn field day. So how did that happen, Plus? What did they do in the first touchdown?
Yeah, here they're gonna motion Cam Brate out. You're gonna have that three tight end set, and they just run a nice little couple option route here, and Cam does a good job of just shielding the defender with a nice little. He's gonna like make it look like he's running an out route, and then he's gonna come back in and just shield his defender. Nice little angle route here. You got Gronk going to the corner, and then OJ just sitting here in the middle. You got three guys that go to OJ, and it just sets up Cam Brate one on one. So really good job there. Good placement, good throw, touchdown.
Yeah, simple and just using those three tight ends to your advantage. Let's keep going down. This one, Tom Brady just makes a really damn good play out of this. So only three guys rushing. Tom Brady has the time because all these guys are pushing back, sitting in zones. Brady's just reading what's happening in front of him. Mike Evans, 6'5", 230, just points, throw that bad boy up, trusting your receiver, get up there, make a play. So this is pretty much just a broken play almost because there's no actual routes timed here. Brady's just stepping up, figuring out, okay, there's a zone that's open, loft it up. Easy money for Mike Evans, who's been doing this year after year. Touchdown number 2, play action fake, OJ, wide open. How did this happen?
Yeah, this right here, I mean, this was just a good read by Tom Brady. He sees that this defender closest to the sideline looks like the safety. He's going to go down to Cam Brate running his vertical. For whatever reason, he gets way too positioned over here to the sideline. And then OJ has an easy route, to the touchdown. And good job by Brady just leading him. Perfect pass, great play.
Yeah, and then it's just look at the timing when he throws it. The second the safety leaves him, he sees he's going over to Brady. Brady's letting it go. He's not really open yet, but Brady throws him open. That's something we haven't seen in years past. But again, OJ, injury, sad to see. 4th touchdown, let's keep going. Scotty Miller wide the hell open. Play action fake helps when your running game's really going, but also just that little much, they have to react, come in. Scotty has all this space to use. Even Gronk, look at this, running a corner route. How did they suck him in, plus?
Yeah, they just did a good job. This was right after Scotty had that big play down the sideline, and then yeah, just a good executed play here by the play action fake. Chargers were just way too aggressive here, trying to stop the run, and Scotty Miller gets the easiest touchdown of the year, and it's a nice play. Here's a reverse angle of it. You'll see these linebackers, safeties, they all get sucked in. Number 23 there is out of position, and just wide open. It's probably the easiest play the Bucs are going to have all year. Yeah, it was a really good play concept. You're going to have your two tight ends here on the bottom of the screen. They're going to run nice little in routes here, kind of slant routes, and it just sets up Keyshawn out here in the flat. He does a great job of making this look natural. He's just going to roll out there. You see the coverage, 43 and the safety both go to the tight ends here, so it just opens up that little space here for Keyshawn, and he sneaks right in there like his nickname, and does a great job of just powering through, getting in there, and it's the go-ahead score and the game-winning score. So really big play there.
And we're always about spacing. So obviously everyone knows we have great tight ends. They get more attention. Sneaks in. Pretty much fits into his nickname. Now let's keep going on. What's the relationship Mike Evans has built with Tom Brady? Pretty damn good. You almost see this every week. You saw this in the Saints game where they didn't communicate well, and then ever since then, almost every game there's been this one little post in the middle of the field, and Tom Brady hits him in between the zone. It's just been running so perfectly, and I'll show you from the opposite angle. You can kind of break it down a little bit more. Play action fake. Just look how tight of a window it is. From the other angle, it looked wide open. That's a perfect pass. Like even Tom Brady, leaning to say, "Get in there, get in there." But what'd you like about it?
Yeah, again, this is just a well executed play. Really good play concept. I like the play action fake there, and just it's timing throw, and that's a perfect play. And it looks like you said, Evans and Brady are getting on the same page. Here again, you're gonna see Mike Evans run a nice route here, nice comeback. Watch how Mike stems this route correctly. He really sets up the defender, and the defender has no chance. I mean, look at the separation that he's going to create here on the comeback. Just really good job there. Executed, timing, everything you want to see. So big play from Mike Evans.
And what Plus is talking about on the stem, so it's something Mike or Justin Watson needs to do a little bit better of, forcing the issue, just giving an illusion you're going to do another route. So look at Mike Evans here. He's starting on the leverage side of the cornerback. He's on the inside of him. He's going to push this route a little bit on the outside, forcing this cornerback to kind of turn a little bit, thinking it's going to be an out route. He's going towards the pylon. Second he makes that adjustment, then Mike Evans dips those hips, turns, transitions, and look at all that wide open space again. So that's a veteran wide receiver. That's a guy who knows what he's doing in the NFL. Watson, let's get up to that level. Keep going on. Now we're going to look at Mike Evans' deep ball, the trust you have in him. You're 6'5", 230 against smaller receivers. You're going to take him, I would say, 9 times out of 10, and he's going to come down with the ball. What'd you like?
Yeah, again, this is just a nice executed play. Again, Tom and Mike Evans on the same page. So Mike's just going to run a nice little, it's almost like a fade route, outside fade route, where he's running it from the slot. But yeah, just good timing, understanding, Mike is going to win this ball. Again, he's not really open, and Tom just throws him open like he's done in the past. So great job of just, trusting Mike, and Mike's going to go make that play.
And then cover one, there's no one shading towards Mike. That's almost an easy victory every time. So Tom Brady and Mike Evans are on the same page a lot of the times. Now, it took 4 weeks, but now we're there. Now, Scotty Miller, his deep ball, what'd you like about that one?
Yeah, this one, this was a big play to really start the second half, and Scotty just, the Bucs offense, they realized that these Chargers defenders were sitting flat-footed. They were looking at the quarterback, trying to make plays on the football, and Scotty's just going to blow right by him. He's going to do a nice job of setting this up. Again, it looks like he might do an out route or a comeback, but then he's just going to churn it upfield, and he's going to book it, and it's hard to keep up with Scotty. And perfectly timed ball by Tom. And he drops this in there in the breadbasket. Nice play.
Right. And the perfect timing. Look at the cornerback even reaching. He's like, oh, hell, I'm beat.
Yeah.
I done messed up. And the safety just couldn't get there in enough time. The bad angle.
Right.
And Scotty's speed and space works. You see racing space right there. We keep going. I like how they use Scotty here. Getting, again, speed and space. This is something they do with Chris Godwin a lot of the times. If you got these two guys blocking down, Scotty one-on-one with a linebacker, I'll take that any day of the week, especially twice on Sundays. Just look at that quick little subtle movement. Excuse me, linebacker, don't even touch me. I mean, that's using your guys to the best of their ability, something Tom Brady's done year after year. Just get the ball out fast to the guys who can make plays.
I mean, it's good execution.
I'll keep going down the line. Gronk finally got a big play in there, 29-yard catch, but just look at the mismatch again. Gronk one-on-one with the linebacker. Just toss it up, use his size, his playmaking ability. What'd you like?
Yeah, again, this is just building that trust factor. And, Gronk one-on-one, he's going to win that 50-50 ball. And that's, just letting your guys make plays. And I think Tom is, really starting to get comfortable with everyone and just trust his arm and trust that his guys are going to come down with it. So, again, another nice play, just like the Mike Evans play earlier.
He was never open. Like, not for a second is he open. The thing is, just Brady knows he's that damn good. He's that damn big.
Right.
And he trusts him that much to come down with the ball. Simple. Hopefully it keeps building throughout the year. And we keep going. I just love this based off of concepts. Like, we use the out route a lot of wrong times, and now we're just doing things to get people open. So look at the top of your screen. You have these guys doing a little kind of crossing over. Both deep routes. They're just trying to clear this side of the field out. Why? For levels concept of here, Gronkowski working the middle and Watson dragging over the middle this way. So if all these guys at the top of your screen clear this out, all these guys dragging over should get open. One of them should get open. So if you let it play by, those two dragging them out, Gronkowski working like the first down level, Watson just dragging underneath, and then look at all that space that's created because these guys just went straight out. And Gronk was working the second level, just space, speed and space. Watson catches this ball and falls down because he's so wide open. What'd you like?
Yeah, again, this is just a great concept, and you'll see Gronkowski. He's going to pull two defenders his way as well,
right?
creates up more space. So yeah, just a nice, easy pitch and catch, and that's what you want to do. You want to create guys open, and then execute it.
Yeah, and then more creating space. What does play action do for you? I mean, like you mentioned a lot, it doesn't matter if it's working or not working. You got to read and react. And look what this play action does here. OJ in space. And if he would have beat this guy, he would have had his second touchdown of the game. But hopefully, OJ, speedy recovery. We're going to miss you, guy. But, damn. What'd you like?
Yeah, again, it's just the use of play action. Play action just creates that slight hesitation, and you're able to create space like that. So yeah, another just a beautiful play. Get OJ out there, and that's easy pitch and catch, and that's all you want to do. You want to create easy completions for your quarterback, and you do that by the play action pass.
Absolutely. We keep going. This is the interception by Tom Brady. We got to talk about it. Everyone's hated out route, but pay more attention to, again, we're mentioning concepts. What did Tyler Johnson here? Did he clear it out? No, he didn't. All he did was just do a little comeback or turn or just curl. He just doesn't occupy enough space or attention to get this cornerback to bite anywhere. So the cornerback just pretty much reads what's going on in front of him and comes up with an interception for a touchdown. The worst type of interception. That's just jumping around. To me, I think, again, bad pass as well. Or you're throwing it to the back shoulder of Watson. Throw it to that sideline. We discussed more on the live stream. So if you guys want to check that out every Monday, 8 p.m., that's where we're going to be at. We'll talk a little bit more in depth. But plus, what'd you see?
Yeah, it's just a poor executed play. The spacing was wrong, the clear out, and especially against the coverage too. It really just wasn't going to work the way they were playing coverage there. So yeah, just a bad play, poor executed. Got to move on.
And the only other thing is Watson. I guess the route tree, like we mentioned with Mike Evans. But again, something little subtle things that can be learned and gotten better over time. And then one last broken opportunity, Rojo with those hands, my man. But also check bottom of the screen. We always talk concept wise. Scotty over here just pretty much clears everyone out. Again, Watson, a subtle little move inside, and then guess what, guys? An out route. So it can work if it's concept wide or set up well. And then with a little subtle move like that, it's going to work. So I would say look at the bottom of your screen first. Clear out. Watson went inside a little bit, then breaks out. Look at the space. But then again, look at Rojo over here dropping the ball, then all this clear out space he has here. So they're running some pretty cool routes, pretty cool concepts scheme-wise. What do you like about it?
Yeah, it's a good concept, and again, this is something that is setting up Rojo to have the ball in his hands in space. That's something that you want to do because he's a good playmaker. But yeah, he's got to come down with that ball. But yeah, like you said, with the out route, that's well designed, and again, it's against the right coverage too. So yeah, they had options there. But guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this content. Again, this was breaking down the offense, and hopefully it continues to get better. But yeah, be sure to like, subscribe, and comment down below. And as always, go Bucks, and until the next one.